It's 66 degrees outside right now, the warmest it's been in a long time, but it's been overcast and gloomy all day long. I like overcast and gloomy, and I like warm, so this is perfect weather for me. I thought I'd celebrate with a cool hike to a fire tower at the top of a mountain down here in Stockbridge. It's called Laura's Tower. I have a few minutes before the sunset. I kind of want to catch it at the top, come back down in the dark. Hopefully, if I have time, I'll see some cool boulder caves along the way. Looks like I'll be doing the boulder caves first. It's called the Ice Glen because I parked at the wrong spot. It's been a while since I came here. Forgot where to park for the tower. I heard the views at the tower are so overgrown that you can't really see anything anyway, so this might be a little bit cooler. But I don't know if you can hear that. It is so windy. All of a sudden, it just picked up within the past half hour. Kind of spooky. And right up ahead is the start of the boulder wall and the Ice Glen. You kind of have to walk in someone's driveway. I guess it's an easement. Nice house, though. The main trail is that way, but I saw this over here, a big pile of boulders. I saw what looks like it might be a bear cave right here. A nice cave into the rocks. Let's see how deep that goes. There's a hole the size of my hand that goes in deeper. I'm not sticking my hand in or anything like that. I'm gonna do the main trail. The boulders here are called the ice caves because there's ice at the bottom of them that just stays frozen all year long. Might want to bring your mud boots if you come here. I should have done that. I'm in my gym shoes, but as you can see, there's already ice on the ground here. The only ice I've seen. I did not bring spikes either, so I'm gonna have to climb on the slippery rocks. The Appalachian Mountains are just big piles of rocks, and when it all erodes away from the water, you're left with these big exposed boulders. The only reason this is all eroded and the rest of the mountain isn't is because this is a channel between two hills right here. Laura's Hill over here and whatever this one is called. And it is all like ice stalactites in there. I think I came in here once in July and it was like that. Very cool, lots of little caves. I just came out of one that goes to the other side. That's where I just was. I came out here and look at this. There's a whole cave system down there. And I can feel hot air blowing where I'm standing right now. Inside the ice caves, it feels like a refrigerator. You can feel the cold air. But that cold air like trickles down like water and pushes like room temperature, warm air out of the way. So you get these like bursts of hot air squeezing through some of these nooks and crannies, and occasionally you'll walk right through one. It feels really interesting. If it does start to rain, lots of little rock shelters for me to hide in. Some more there. Big one right down there. That's kind of a bear pit. I want to go even further up here. Boy, I wish I brought my spikes. I don't know how well you can see. I'm using the wide angle lens, but it is a very steep climb up to the top of this hill right here. Like maybe 300 feet within a span of, I don't know, 50 feet. Over here, it's just about the same. This is filled with detritus. This is not a hike if you're not, able-bodied. And you're gonna wanna bring micro spikes, which I did not. I'm paying the price. And be prepared to get a little dirty too. I really wish I didn't bring my North Face jacket. See, there's a cool boulder cave behind me, but down here I'm in a little bowl-shaped area between the two peaks, and it's just a bowl of destruction down here. Just boulders and detritus everywhere. Beautiful scenery though. So many little rock shelters. A couple of ravens flying overhead that are paralleling me. I don't know if they're warning me of something or what. Look at this. This is definitely a candidate for a bear cave down here. All right, let's see if I can turn the light on. All right, so that kind of goes through. I guess you can crawl to the other side if you wanted to. And I see some daylight at the end of this tunnel. Yeah, I'm not crawling that. So I came to a dead end. I think they want you to climb down this log into that pit down here, crawl through that channel, and continue the trail. I don't believe I survived that. I had to book it because I still want to get to the top of this hill over here. from the fire tower. Views or no views, it'd be great to catch the sunset up there. I have about 20 minutes. I think it's a mile. I'm gonna have to hike through that Ice Glen in the dark, which is a little bit scary. I did bring the headlamp with me, of course. I'm really glad I tracked this trail via GPS on an earlier hike, because they've taken all the trail signs and all the blazes are gone. There's no markers to this trail whatsoever. I'm not sure the reason of that. I remember there being blazes here before. Stockbridge is a very hoity-toity town, you know. They may have just like removed the trail signs because they don't want people coming here. I wouldn't put it past them. I was hiking in Hawaii one time, and a lot of the locals put like skulls and crossbones and decapitated animals and like warning signs about getting shot at the trailheads for public trails, like in the public parks, just trying to scare people away. That was all over Hawaii. They don't make staircases like that anymore. It's a steep one, but it's a sturdy one. Yeah, I'm seeing great views up here, maybe because the leaves are off all the trees, but there's the skyline looking west right over there. I'm not sure what that mountain is up there. It might be Allender Mountain. I don't know. And right over here, a couple of hills. There's actually a bronze engraving right here of landmarks. Catskill Mountain is straight up ahead that way. Yeah, it definitely is an obstructed view. Obstructed view, and I think I'm gonna get blown right off this tower. There's no like gate blocking me from falling down the staircase. Yeah, sun is setting right now and I can't see a thing. It's just too overcast. So I'm gonna head down. I need to navigate that Ice Glen. I wanna have some twilight for that. Thought I had the whole mountain to myself, but I just heard a loud trampling noise back there. Saw something flash through the woods. I'm hoping it was a deer. So this is the trail there, but in the interest of time, I'm gonna try to bushwhack a little here, try to do a shortcut. It is starting to get dark, and I am a little worried about that boulder field. And I think that bushwhack just paid off. This looks like the trail to the Ice Glen right here. Indeed it is. I made it. The entrance to the Ice Glen, it feels like that scene in Never Ending Story when the kid is running between the gargoyles. Yeah, the wind all just picked up all of a sudden. I really hope it doesn't rain because it is dark enough already. I don't have microspikes and I did not plan this very well. Alright, let's get going. The parts of the ground that aren't ice are either slippery rock or mud, so you might want to come here with mud boots and spikes. Okay, this is a pretty harrowing spot. I remember this. I think I just gotta make it to these rocks. Oh, shit. Oh! I blame that on you guys. I'm trying to film this. I won't be doing that again. Feel free to blast me in the comments. I'm okay, though. I caught myself with my other hand. Yeah, this is nuts. Not only is it becoming like hurricane force gusts, there's stuff falling off the trees overhead. I thought it was a squirrel dropping nuts at first, but it was a stick. I think this is the spot I described on the way here as kind of like the halfway point, a cauldron. Not that bad to navigate. I just need to go up over this rock right here, not too icy. And then I am officially more than halfway. Yeah, this is like Endor right here. It's both tropical and polar at the same time. I keep feeling gusts of hot and cold air. Beautiful scenery, though. And if I do need a shelter from a sudden torrential downpour, there's a huge rock shelter right here. I don't smell any bear smell in there, so I think it's safe. Alright, this is not a very pretty spot, and it is getting super dark, but alright, well actually that wasn't too hard at all. I was wrong. These stairs are the halfway point, and there is like a big wall. It gets a lot worse over there. Not sure what you can see, but I do have to kind of ride some ice for a little bit until I get... Ugh! onto that stairwell right here. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's still not sure if I'm gonna keep the bloopers in the video. I feel like I should. I know people will blast me for not having spikes. I do have my headlamp, I just haven't turned it on yet. The main reason I went off trail a little bit back there is because I could not see the trail. A lot of this trail is just kind of like make your own way. There's some stretches that are clearly marked. They just disappear in the dark. Good to have a headlamp. I just like to exercise my eyes and not use light if I can get away with it. I think I'm towards the end. This is just the roughest part right here. It's that first boulder cave I encountered with the ice stalactites. Yeah, this is all ice and slippery rock. My iPhone does have a light that just turned on. That's kind of nice. This is the scary part right here. There is some like brush and stuff that provides some traction, but I need to not fall down that hole right there and get over. Yikes, how am I gonna do this? Step over here maybe, and then step in here, and here is that ice cave. Yeah, I'm not going in there a second time though. I just want to get to my car at this point. It's well after sunset, and the light is actually dark. My phone makes it look brighter than it actually is. This has got to be the worst part right here. I got to go down this icy embankment, and like the rocks are just black ice. And there's a hole down there that I do not want to fall down. I just need to catch myself on that rock right there and not overstep it. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, that's a leap of faith. I made it. This is all icy too. All right, I'm not sure what to do. There's some rock here. I'll have to use my hand. I'm just filming all of this, even though I'm sliding, and I caught myself. Almost at the home stretch. You can see that Gropius house up ahead. That's where the driveway starts. If I can get to there, I will get home safe and sound. Does that not look like the Gropius house in Concord, Massachusetts? Gropius house, Walter Gropius was the founder of the Bauhaus School of Art and Design in Germany in the 1920s. He fled the country in 1934, landed in the US in 1937, and built this beautiful house in Concord in a very modern style. Looks a lot like that one just there. I gotta be a bit careful. The wind blew branches all over the road. I just crunched over something pretty significant back there. Yeah, it is crazy windy, but that and the blue light is just adding to the spookiness. See the branches all over the road. That wasn't there when I first drove in. Right here on the right is the Red Lion Inn, and a Stockbridge institution. I think like a lot of famous people have come there. One of the Beatles stayed there once. This new roof rack that I got definitely does catch the wind. I'm sensitive enough to this fan that I can feel it. I actually feel like I'm in Nebraska right now. I think someone left a comment that there's some kind of wind shear control device, like a shark fin or something. I'll have to find that comment. I want to look that up if there's some way I can reduce the power of the wind hitting this thing side to side. It's kind of annoying. Just stopped at a gas station to wet my whistle and figure out my sleeping plans for the evening. I did drive through some of the country roads, looking for some of the holes I stay in during the warmer months, see if the road's cleared enough yet. They haven't. They're still pretty much effed up. I like to stay in old logging roads deep in the woods, take advantage of my big tires and my clearance and hide that way. Too early in the year to do that, even though it's in the 60s. I'm gonna go back to my friend's driveway tonight. He is helping me out big time. He saved my ass so much this winter, and I'm thankful for it. I'm also thankful for this 64-degree weather right now. I might not even run my Espar heater for the first time in like 5 or 6 months tonight. We'll see. Put the camera over there tonight because I'm working on my laptop. This is my desk right here. I am so excited. You know, I had a great week last week, in case you saw the videos. got a great new job offer. I actually got 2 job offers on the same day. Like when it rains, it pours, you know what they say? One of them was to be an independent consultant for a 3-year contract. Very generous, but it was a contract, a 1099 position. The other was a salary job with a lot of security and a good crew of people, so I went with that one. It'll be great. I'll have a great time. I'm still just like absorbing all of this. It all happened so fast. And now I'm not running my heater. I'm sleeping without heat for the first time. So things have been going well. I love that Ice Glen hike tonight, Laura's Tower. Both great hikes. Bring micro spikes. I fell and didn't die tonight, but that's because I'm on a good luck streak. So don't count on that. Anyway, thanks for following in this adventure. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.